Your life will never change until you're gonna do this one thing. You will go out of your victim mode and you will stop blaming everyone and everything around you, and you will actually sit in the driver's seat of your life, take responsibility of everything, where you're at, of what you're doing now every single day, and you will fully understand that you are the CEO of your own reality, your operant power of your reality, and you can simply change it if you decide to do so. Hello, it is Marta. I'm your confidence coach and I'm helping you become the best version of yourself 2.0. If you're new to this channel, please make sure to subscribe for new weekly videos. You guys, confidence and self-belief really can be built, and it's necessarily to actually be built to be a base for all of your life decisions, because everything you are doing every single day, or as well those decisions that you are procrastinating, never take actions and forever have an excuse, guess what? All of they are shaping your reality and who you are today. However, it is extremely hard to do things differently if you still hold those limiting beliefs from your past, from people who told them when you were young to maybe protect you, maybe to help you, make you safe, and not being exposed for any potential failure, because when you're trying, this is the cost of trying. Failure is not the final destination. It is actually part of success, and it is necessary to come through even more than one failure to get where you want to be. This is why so many times people have it all wrong with all of this victim mode and survival mode, and they think they are already failed, and that's why they can't come to their destination, while in reality they are just still on the path to their destination. And one failure or two or even 3 or 10 failures are bringing them even closer to the destination. It's like easy math. Of course, if many times you're gonna fail or you won't overcome this challenge the way you thought you will be just closer to this final success. It applies to everything, to your career, when you are searching for the job and sending applications, to entrepreneurship, when you are building your business and you are trying and it fails, and maybe you still couldn't sell your product or new service, and then you find different solution and new solution and different approach. It is not about giving up when things don't work. It is all about just changing your plan, changing your strategy, not always your goal. I remember when I was younger, I used to always say, yeah, I eventually didn't want to do this thing or that thing. I prefer to do a new thing. And my mom would always joke around of yeah, you just never call it a failure. You would never call it things just didn't work out for you the way you wanted them or you expected, and you just choose new thing, and you always say it was just your decision. And this moment I realized that this is what real confidence is all about. It's about believing in yourself so much that you are actually making decisions that are the best for you, not those around you who will see your change of plan, change of strategy as a failure. Failure is just a word that you can simply reframe into challenge. Challenges are so important. They are actually blessings. They are your opportunities to grow, to discover even more of your potential, to do things differently. If I didn't get so many challenges in my career or in my personal life, I would actually never ever be where I am today, because nothing would push me to work so hard for me, on my life, on my career, on literally everything. Those things happens because life pushes you to do it, and it is actually a blessing, even though at the moment it can be hard, it can be challenging, it can seem like this is not blessing at all and why it's happening to you. This is the first point that you need to start reframing. Things are never happening to you. They're actually happening for you. Everything is working in your highest favor, for your highest good, no matter how it looks at any point of time. It's easy to say, it's hard to do, but when you look back at your time, all of those challenges, all of those situations that you thought why it was so hard, why I got rejected, why this or that happened, and then you put all of the dots together and you see this bigger picture, and you see how actually everything perfectly makes sense, because everything had its purpose purpose to lead you to this new path, to this new destination, and learn and grow and develop. Victim mode also took all of your responsibility away of taking any action, because it makes you feel like, okay, things just didn't work the way you expect them to do, so you have kind of an excuse to not try, to not take actions at all. Very often it is also an excuse to not try new things. I heard it so many times when people watch my YouTube videos and they were like, if I would do YouTube, those videos would be such a better quality. There's no dog barking in the background as it's yours, and moving camera all the ways. This is just an excuse. If you want to do something, do it. It won't be perfect. It won't be immediately amazing. But when you take the first step, this is actually when you start moving towards this direction. You also need to reframe your self-concept and actually rebuild it completely, rebrand yourself. How to do it? Start with listing all of those limiting beliefs and saying next to each of them, who said it? What situation was it? Was it your mom to keep you safe from the failure again, to protect you? Was it maybe your teacher who was just not the right person to be a teacher actually, and they were just rude? Who was it? What was the situation? And then start to challenging them. Is it really relevant? Like, is this true? Are you really this lazy person as they told you? Is it really like whatever you start you fail? Or maybe is it that someone said it but you don't have to believe it at all anymore, and you can actually choose to do your own thing and your own path, and reframe them into a new affirmations, into powerful sentences that will help you move yourself forward and help you build this dream life and help you believe in yourself. Because this is how everything starts. It starts with your mind. When you constantly tell yourself that things didn't work out, or that you are this person who always fail, guess what? You kind of manifest it, and things then it's very hard for them to actually work out for you. Victim mode also makes you feel safe. It is actually your comfort zone and you're getting addicted to it. And it seems ridiculous. It seems like, no, Marta, like I hate my comfort zone, I hate this situation. Yes, but unconsciously you remember it as this safe space because you already know. And what our mind tends to do is to put ourselves with familiar situations and read it as safe, because everything was surprise might be more shocking and might be more in a way dangerous. Well, in reality, this is way more risky to stay in this safe and familiar situation that doesn't serve you at all, instead of going for your full potential and going for actually is the best thing ever for you to do. Next step will be to literally start taking actions. Waiting forever to being ready, to being prepared is not the way to go. You won't record a video, but you're in this noisy apartment or on the street. Again, when you hear dogs barking, doesn't matter. Just do it. Just record it. Do you want to start posting on LinkedIn or any other social media, but you don't know how? Just start with not knowing how. You will figure it out later. Just take this first step. It literally applies to everything. And this is the way you also build trust with yourself, because you do those things that you've been thinking about and speaking about, even if only to yourself. And your subconscious mind will start to reframing all of those beliefs automatically, because it's gonna see like, right, whatever you say, you always do. You always stand up for yourself. You always go for those things that you're dreaming about. This is powerful. Guys, for some reason, it really is so noisy today. So I'm gonna finish this video now here. Please remember to subscribe and give me some thumbs up and comment what topic you want to hear next. And remember to follow my socials for more. Bye.